Drunkfish Gaming.
Hello and welcome to Drunkfish Gaming. I'm Lordjimthefish.
And I'm Fighting Drunk. So today what we're going to do is play some of the story and voice over the dialogue.
Yes, you know it.
It is something that we've played a few missions and read it. We really enjoyed it. We thought
it's actually quite funny.
It's brilliant.
Well written. The problem is it's just not engaging because you haven't got any characters or any voice.
And there's a skip button.
Yes.
So what we thought is we will make it as entertaining as possible to listen to, and hopefully get people really engaged in the game.
Yeah, so we will turn the camera off so that you can't see our faces because we'll probably be laughing and we're smiling and whatever, and coughing as well. So I apologise, I'm slightly ill, so there may be a little bit of that. Truly authentic.
And I'm going to be drinking through this.
Exactly. So
the longer you watch, the more drunk I get.
Yeah, it could be quite amusing. And then what we're going to do is then we're going to cut out the battles and then just go from story to story, and then you'll see us again at the end. Where we'll just conclude. So let's start.
When we conclude, we'll also discuss what this might mean for future content.
Yes.
If there is anything. We don't know. Yeah. This is new.
Yeah, it's exciting. Right, okay, so let's go on with it. And so let's
Eduardo. We haven't seen his hands.
There he is. Not again.
Should we edit that out?
Yes. So just going to choose a random selection of characters here. Right, okay, so we're now going to go off screen and do the voices. High Priest Solius sent me and Illyria to save this dragon-forsaken village from orc attacks.
Remember, Darian? He asked you just to scout out the situation and not to get into trouble.
Orcs are the only ones who could get into trouble here. Sharp, where have you been all this time? How did you get captured?
I was slaying cultists in strange masquerade masks, but orc squads appeared out of the elven woods, and they were as prisonly persuasive when they asked me to disarm and get them into the chest.
Save the speeches for another time. We've got company. Those are Wasteland clan warriors. They've been spying on us.
Sharp, you've gained weight since we last met. Are you sure you were the one captured? Because it looks like you did the capturing and the victim was a few pounds of fat. Time to get some exercise.
It's not fat, you funny beard. I'm bulking to add muscle mass like trainer taught us. Remember?
We're approaching the village. Looks like it's occupied by those cultists in masks. The orcs around them look weird too, with that strange light in their eyes.
Then let's put it out. Get them! What was that? A cult? There have never been cults in the Vend Empire. No evil spirits, no wicked dragons, no problems.
Problems never come singly, Crown Prince. It's maybe that you have missed something important right in the heart of the Empire.
Oh, come on. Today a couple of jesters in mask worship the swamp lobster. Tomorrow, the angel of laziness. They never seem scared of a single person. I, for one, have been planning to found the Fun Times Friday cult for a while now. What'd you say?
To give yourself even more reasons to drink?
Yep.
You're a perfect candidate for your cult's deity. Look, another group of cultists wants to know my sword. We are the cult of the nameless. We crossed our names out of history, and soon we will cross out yours too. This cult is getting on my nerves.
Brace yourself, big man. Your father, Emperor Illyrium, won't be pleased when he finds out that his son couldn't handle a bunch of orcs and mad fanatics.
By the way, it's Aurelian. Whatever. Hard to believe. He'll only be pleased if I conquer more lands for his empire. He doesn't care about my interests. Ever since I was little, High Priest Solius has been like a father to me.
Crown Prince, this is no time to reminisce. We're about to run into that cult and those orcs with that strange light in their eyes. They're conducting some kind of ritual and haven't noticed us yet.
I know full well how orcs stink when they die. Those aren't orcs.
But how is that possible? Have these cultists learned illusion magic?
Illusions don't threaten to break my face.
We must report to Solius.
I was here. This is where they beat me and packed me into that chest. Giggity.
Very important information, Sharp. Keep us posted.
What are these weird cultists doing? A circle dance? A ritual? A collective military recruitment bid?
Close. They're trying to summon something.
That's not close. How could you possibly know? You're not a mage.
You don't have to be an archmage to understand the basis of magic. Just read the giant signs, my friend. That one says, do not enter the summoning circle, risk of death, damnation, and generally bad things.
We must stop them!
Greetings, hero. I serve Panda Lord Kinley, and he wants me to help you out to put an end to the clan menace in these lands. Nice to meet you, Fowl. Welcome to the squad. I've never fought alongside pandas before. Do you have any special combat techniques? Our martial arts are rooted in history. My nation is divided into red pandas like me and white pandas like Kinley, and each species has their own combat secrets.
Can you show me a few of your best techniques? I'll add them to my wombo combo.
Illyria, we have finally reached your homeland, the Valorian Woods. I'm not sure it's not a peaceful diplomatic visit. I'm sorry it's not a peaceful diplomatic visit, and we had to spend all this time chasing after strange orcs and cultists.
Look at all the smoke coming from that outpost. Something's wrong. Stop! I see goblins! Those crook-nosed runts have their greedy eyes on our woods again. I'll protect the woods. My woods! Ablaze!
I'm sure it's terrible to see your homeland ravaged by war. Are the goblins responsible for this? Were they the ones who set fire to the outpost?
For centuries, the goblins have tried to harvest magical wood for their war machines. And for centuries, my ancestors have pushed them back from our borders. I have no one to suspect except them.
My sword is stuck in an enemy's armor. If I break it, Solius will... oh look, these goblins have glowing eyes too.
Here we go again. Damn it. I see enemy reinforcements on the horizon.
They look like they have torches in their eyes. How practical. I bet they don't even need to use real torches at night.
Crown Prince, you should hurry to your capital and speak with Solius. This mission to save a village is turning into a catastrophe of unpleasant proportions.
We could really use the help of a mighty wizard. We've been on the road for less than a week, but I already miss my castle.
Do you leave it often, your laziness?
Your blades are keener than your wit sharp. Your capital is truly majestic, Crown Prince. Has that goblin camp by the tree always been there?
Darian, they're up in the trees. Hold me back. By the dragons, or I'll show them real wrath.
My boy, I'm glad to see you alive.
High Priest, our squad discovered cultists in masks, and orcs and goblins with strange glowing eyes.
It all has something to do with Comrade Savitar, the primordial of the human race. You know, the legends, don't you? The cult of the Nameless has served comrades for many decades. Couldn't you have told me about this before? What secrets does the Empire have?
Wait, the legends say that ancient gods created primordials before creating the lesser races. Primordials are like a paragon of each race. It seems to me that everything is falling into place. From what I understand, Conrad Savitar founded the cult of the Nameless. But what was his aim?
To bring his two ancient curses back to Carador, demons and reflections. Reflections are evil copies of living things, antipodes. You can recognize them by their glowing eyes. And demons were created by the dragon Erachar long before our race was born, and banished to another dimension for their disobedience. I always thought that Carador's two ancient curses were taxes and unemployment.
Lol.
What is that rumbling? I can hear the hum of siege machine engines. Goblins! Not again!
You've done the Order a great favour by protecting the Imperial capital from attack, Dragon Champions. It's time to finish our conversation. For the last few years, I've been observing the cult's activity.
You know that it existed and didn't order it destroyed?
We needed to find out what Conrad is up to. Additionally, he had already been in conflict with the Emperor, and your father before then. He treacherously accessed the Amos Vault, but we managed to stop him.
What did he want?
The same thing as now. He wants power over the amulets of the Dragon Champions. And we don't know why he's doing that. Your squad will have to uncover the truth. Conrad has many servants, and I advise you to start by interrogating them. Goblin activity tells me that you'll find the answer in their lands.
And so we will. Let's move out! Right, so that was the first chapter of the Dawn of the Order.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the amount of editing we had to do. Because
That was my
the screw-ups. And apparently the word power is actually pama. And you have to say it several thousand times before you actually get the line right.
That took like 5 attempts by me. I don't know why.
It was quite long. And also, I hope you enjoyed the West Country panda, which I thought was an especially good character.
And Jim did the female voice.
Yes. It was drunk. It was Fighting Drunk, sorry. So, yeah, that was our first go at the video. Let us know what you think. We enjoyed actually doing it. It was hilarious. So now we're going to write down, all the actions, and then we're going to do that for the next few chapters. And then hopefully you'll see that in the next, there's our next video.
So, what did you take away from that?
Anything about the story?
So I took away that Sharp is actually sort of a jack lad. He's a bit of a pisshead, it seems. Someone I can really relate to.
Yes, very much. So I think Dorian's, the posh voice suits him very well, and the Illyria is a little bit sort of shouty.
Yeah,
it just calls out things that are quite obvious. Yeah.
So, actually, reading into the game in the previous story, where in the intro video it talks about the different parts of the world, and then the dragon coming along. Actually,
5% battery.
your battery may run out soon.
Indeed.
I just thought it sort of linked back together as to why some of the people might be working together and why the goblins and the orcs didn't actually seem to be where they were. Like, why were they there? And the red eyes and everything.
Weird.
And she explains that why you're fighting certain people in certain places.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll actually get more understanding and understand how it works together a bit more as this progresses.
There's not really much else to say so far, really. I think it's a relatively bland story. Nothing too engaging, apart from some of the quips. I think that's the most
I just think there's a few quotes in there that are brilliant.
Yeah.
Like Palmer.
Damn your Palmer. Right, so if you like this video, hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos, hit subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.
Drop a comment down below if there is any great quotes that you think we have not talked about.
Yeah. So we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Drunk Fish Gaming.